Ladies and gentlemen, are you working as an entrepreneur or as a business owner under the segment of micro, small, and medium entrepreneurship? This is very important that you need to understand then how you are going to grow your business exponentially. You need to check whether you are able to create the larger revenue in your business. You need to check what is your profitability ratio on year, whether you are able to create the larger profitability. You need to check, because when you talk about the entrepreneurship journey under micro, small, and medium, they are the hub and the backbone to the India's economy, bearing some of the entrepreneurship that they are creating the more profit. Most of the entrepreneurs under these categories are not able to generate because they do not know the skills how to generate the more and more revenue, how to generate more and more profitability. They are running their business in the last 10 years, but their turnover, their profitability in the similar way the way it is going. Now you need to understand this. If you are not able to build up more opportunities in your business, then someone will come and kill your productivity. Someone will come and take your opportunities. This is very important that you need to understand today for better tomorrow. What you need to do here is that you have to apply the fundamental component that can help you to create the larger opportunity, that can help you to scale your business, that can help you to create a more profitability, and that can help you to create overall growth in your business. This is very important. If you talk about the large corporations, they are able to manage this through the technology-driven approach or the system. But when it comes to know about the micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs, they have a bigger problem that they do not know about that what are those technology-driven systems that can help to create the larger opportunities in their business. This is the big problem. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? If you are crazy, then you would be also able to create more and more opportunities in your business. But what you need to do here is that you have to apply these 10 tips or the 10 components in your business so that you would be able to create the larger opportunities. This is very important, my dear friend, ladies and gentlemen. Working as an entrepreneur or as a business owner is fortunate for you that you are working. This is not in everyone's capacities to do the business, to build up the business. But if you have started, if you are running your business, if you have some values in your business, then your objective is bigger now. You have to create more and more business. You have to create the more revenues, more profitability, more business, more investment. This is your objective now if you are running the business. So these 10 tips or the 10 components that can help you to build up the larger opportunities in your business. What you need to do here is that you have to watch this video till the end. Subscribe and like the video if you find that the certain values are adding in your business. Refer to your friend or colleagues who are associated with you and willing to do the business. Start to do the business. This is very important because I am going to share the many videos in related to the business and the technology driven that can help you to create the larger opportunities. The micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs are the backbone to the India's economy. They carry more employment, they carry more revenue, they carry more structures and system-oriented business. But what is the problem? That they are not adding the value in their business. The way it should be grow, it is not growing. This is the bigger problem. So what are those 10 components that can help you to build up the more and more opportunities in your business? The first component is who is your right customer. Now you need to understand who is your right customer. Everyone is not your customer. Everybody is not your customer. You need to find that who is your right customer. So how you are going to find that the right customer are? A person who has the money, need, desire, or willingness of your product or service. If a person has the money but do not need, desire, or willingness of your product and service, then you need to enter in the shoes of the potential customer to inquire about that what is their requirement, what is their demand, and you have to fulfill those demands so that you would be able to create the larger opportunities overall. You need to create, you need to enter in the shoes of the customer, inquire about that what is their requirement. Who is your right customer that you need to identify, and when you are able to identify that who is your right customer, you are able to create the larger opportunity, because when your revenue is going to increase, with the customer, you would be able to create more profitability. With this, the second component to build up more business opportunity is what is your product or service? What is your product or service? So you need to understand here that what is your product and service. Whether your product or service are significantly adding more values in the customer hands, whether your product or service are solving the customer problems, that you need to understand. When your product or service are solving the customer problems, the customer demands, then your product or service are more values in the market, that you need to understand. Potential customer can become an existing customer or your customer when your product or service are going to solve the significant problems of the customer. So what is your right product or service, that you need to know, and whether your product or service are adding more values in the customer hands, you need to check. With this, the third deliverable that can add more values in the business opportunities is the target to the right customer. Now, how you are going to target the right customer? That is more important. How you are going to target the right customer. So what are the channels you are using to target the right customer? That is more important. What are those channels that you are using to target the right customer? Who are the persons adding more values by clicking, by knowing your product or service, that you need to know? Find out this channel and go through this channel, and that can add more values in your business. You have to find that where your customers, where your potential customers are inquire about your product or service. You have to go and find to those customers what is their requirement. And through that channel will be called like a marketing that you are doing. That marketing strategic is more important. And for marketing of your product or service, there must be a channel to identify who is your potential customer, who is inquiring about your product or service, how much inquiry is going every minute, every day. That is more important. How many people have inquired about your product and service, what is their requirement, what is their willingness to buy the product and service, that you have to find, inquire about the same, and go and deliver the best to your potential customer. Because when you have the more inquiry, you would be able to convert those inquiry into the sales, that you need to identify and find out through the right customer targeting. That is more important. With this, the fourth component that can help you to build up more business opportunity is the customer experience. Now, this is very important. For the micro, small and medium entrepreneur, you need to check that what is the customer experience, what customers are experiencing from your product and service. You have to find out those experience. You have to talk to your customer, inquire about the same. What are the value addition they ask for, they need for? What are their opinions about the product and service? What are those deliverables they ask for, and that you have to fulfill? So your operational services have a more responsibilities here to create the better environment, to create the best in the customer mind and the heart. Because when your customer are happy, you are happy. When you are happy, your business are happy. That is more important, that you need to create. With the customer experience, the fifth deliverable or the fifth component that can help you to build up more business is the research and development. You need to understand, my dear friend, ladies and gentlemen, research and development that can add more values in your business. While you are inquiring about the product and service, while you are knowing about the product and service, you need to know about that what is your product and service, and how is the value of your product and service in the market. You need to do more research and development. Research about your product, research through the regions, areas, zone, countries, whatever you have to do. You have to functionally create those research strategic and do for your product and service, so that you would be able to find that how your product and services are significantly creating more values in the customer hands. Whether your product and services are solving the customer need, desire, and the problems, what is the customer that are solving through your product and services, you need to check through the research and development. With the research and development, my dear friend, the sixth component that can add more values is the right teams. Now, teams are more important. You talk about the more revenue, you talk about the more profitability, you talk about the customer experience, you talk about the right product and services, you talk about research and development, you talk about many more. For any of the work or the assignment you would like to fulfill, you need a teams. You must have a right teams. So you need to check within yourself that how you have the right teams and how your teams are dedicatedly and committedly working to create more opportunities. So you need to check within the teams whether they have the dedications and the commitments. Both must be available. If the teams have a dedications only but no more commitment, then this is a problem for you, that they do not have the commitment and they do not fulfill the required work or the areas what they have the deadline, they will not be able to fulfill that. So you need to check, and if they have the commitment only, no more dedication, it means they will not perform more, and you have to work on behalf of the teams to fulfill those all areas what the customer demand, what the stakeholder demand. So you need to check whether the teams have a commitment and the teams have a deliverable. That is more important, and the dedications. So if you see that teams can make your business or break your business, teams are more important vehicle. Teams are more important that can help you to create the larger opportunity, because the teams who are working as a second line of leaders or third line of executives are creating the larger opportunities on your behalf, and you would be able to create the grow your business exponentially. So you have to find that how your teams are performing better, how your teams are working. As an entrepreneur or as a business owner, you need to really think about this, whether you have a teams, whether your teams are dedicatedly work, whether your teams are committed to fulfill the expectations what you have desired for, willing for, whether your teams are able to fulfill the customer required demands. You need to check, my dear friend, ladies and gentlemen. As an entrepreneur or as a business owner, your bigger responsibility is to manage the team. Your bigger responsibility is to hire the team. And if your teams are not performing, you have to give the training and development. Still your teams are not performing, you have to motivate. Still your teams are not performing, you just fire them. You just fire them. This is very important, that you have to take the hard decisions. If your teams are not performing, if your teams are not performing as per the expectations, what you have said for, what you have desired for, what you have the willingness for the customer or the stakeholder or the business. If your teams are not performing, you have to fire the teams by giving the certain level of improvement in their career. If they are not able to fulfill, if they are not able to scale, you have to hire to the potential customer, hire to the potential team that can help you to create the larger opportunities. Isn't it? That is more important. So the teams can make your business or break your business. Teams will help you to create all this, whether you talk about customer, supplier, whether you talk about the sales, whether you talk about the operations, cost controlling, the teams can help you to create the larger opportunity. With the right teams, the seventh component that can help you to build up a larger opportunities in your business is the right pricing strategy. Now, as an entrepreneur, particularly in micro, small and medium, do you have the pricing strategy? Are you preparing the pricings for your product or service? Would you know about that, what is the best price to sell your product or service or serve the services? That is more important, that you should know about the pricing strategy. If you are overcharging, you will not able to add more customer. If you are undercharging, you will not able to add more profit. So what you will do in that case? What you will do in that case? Overpricing, not adding more customer in your basket. Underpricing, not able to create more profit, and you would be run your business with the more absorbing of cost. What you will do in that case? In that case, what you need to do here is that you have to find out that what is your competitor pricing and how your price is competitable. That is more important. The right pricing strategy will help you to create the larger opportunity in terms of revenue generations. And when you have the larger revenues with the right pricing strategy, you would be able to create the larger profit in your business. And when you have the larger profit, your objective is going to be fulfilled. Because in every year, if you are adding more profit in your business is growing more, and you are creating some more dimensional growth within yourself. You would be called as the best business entrepreneurs, adding more values in the business. With this, the each component that can help you to create a bigger opportunity, the bigger pictures in your business is the right money management system. What do you mean by the right money management system? Starting from recording of the transactions, to preparing the management information system for the entrepreneurs, for the business. The money management system that you have to create a system, you have to create the control where you would be able to record the transaction accurately, where you would be able to manage the fund accurately, where you would be able to find the requirement of the new dimensions of the business, where you would be able to provide the certain management information report to the management, where you would be able to provide the strategically what is need for the business growth. The money management system will help you to know about what is and what value you have added in the business. That is more important. If you are doing everything but not managing the money management, not managing the money efficiently, you are not able to grow because you are not knowing that where you are. So this documentations of money management, that is in the real time basis in your business, can help you to create or grab more opportunities. To create the right money management system, know about that what are those areas where the improvement is required in terms of creating more business opportunity through the money management system, through the management reporting system, you would be able to create the larger opportunities. With the money management system, the ninth deliverable, the ninth component that can help you to create the larger opportunity is the review and reporting. This is very important. What you have the customer experience, what you have the customer requirement, the customer need, the stakeholder need, the team's need, the money management need, everything what you need is going to be reviewed and reporting. So review and reporting will help you to know about that what functions, what department, what they are doing. So the review system will help to know about that whether you are able to fulfill the expectations, what you have desired for, what you have planned for. That is very important. What most of the entrepreneurs under these categories are doing, that they do not have the review system. They do not have the review system. They have the target, but they do not have the review system, and it is because of do not available the review system, they are not able to clear the larger opportunities. Review system will help you to know about where you are and where you would like to go. What are those deadlines? What are those commitments? What are those potential that you wanted to develop in your business? Review and reporting system will help you to create the larger pictures in your business. Think about it. If you do not have the review system, might be you have a larger revenues, might be you have a larger customer base, but how you are going to find out that what customer and what profitability you are adding with those customers? How you are adding the values, how your teams are performing, how the things are going on accurately, how you are going to know. So the review system will help you to know about these all. This is your mirror to know about the functions of the business. This is your mirror to know about how your business is going to grow exponentially. This is the mirror. So the review system will help you to grab more opportunities and having a confidence that where you are, whether you are in a right track, whether what improvement you need to create, what are those point of action that you need to take. This would become through the review management system only. With the review management system, or review reporting, the 10th component of the 10 tips is learn, relearn and apply. This is for the entrepreneurs. What are the new technology? What are the new innovations about your product or services? What are the new informations are in the market? What are those areas where you need to learn and apply to grab more opportunities in your business? As an entrepreneur or as a business owner, if you learn, you will be able to add more values. If you add more value, you would be able to grow more. If you are growing more, your business is growing more because you are growing more. If you have a values and that value you are adding through the review system, if you have the value and that value you are informing to the team's member, the team's member on behalf of you are going to create the larger opportunities. So what you need to do here is that you have to learn, relearn and apply those learning in the business so that you would be able to create the bigger opportunity, so that you would be able to create the larger opportunities. This is very important. So these are the 10 tips, these are the 10 fundamentals components that can create the more values in your business, that can create more values in your business. What you need to do here is that you have to simply apply these 10 tips. Who is your right customer? What is your right product or services? Who is your target audience? What is your customer experience? How you are doing the research and development, how your teams are performing, what is your pricings and strategic for the product or services, and how you have the right money management system, how you are managing the money, and how you have the review and reporting system, and how you are the learning, relearning and applications in the business that can help you to grab more opportunities. So what you need to do here as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, find out within yourself. These all are the structures that sooner or later you have to apply in your business, and then you would be able to create a larger opportunities in your business. Think about it. Business is a science. There is an innovations required, and how the innovations would become when you are bringing this 10 structure, the 10 component in your business. You would be able to know scientifically what is the customer requirement. You would be able to know scientifically that what is your products and services, and every component that you would be able to know scientifically and apply in your business. So as an entrepreneur or as a business owner, you need to understand it. You have to apply this 10 component so that you would be able to generate more revenues. You would be able to generate more profitability. You would be able to get a more growth in your business. That is more important, ladies and gentlemen. So what you need to do here is apply this 10 component in your business. If you're genuinely willing to create the significant opportunities, if you're genuinely willing to create more profitability, what you need to do here is that you have to start and create this in your business, so that over the period of the time your business would grow without you. When you have the structures, when you have these components, you would be able to create more and more opportunities. Think about it, apply in your business and grow exponentially. This is Sajjan Singh signing off. Until we meet again. Thank you very much.